Hello everyone, this is Sundus Firdaus. Welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we will learn about typecasting. If you want to convert data types in Python like string to integer or list to set, this video is for you. Today we will learn typecasting from basic to advanced. First, let's understand what typecasting actually do. Typecasting means converting from one data type to another. Let's understand with the help of the code. Let me take an example like I want to convert string int to string. So we'll write a code for that. X is equal to now. I want to store here int, but want to convert it into the string. So let's take str function. Inside that, put your integer. Now, what you will do now? Next, you need to use print function and print it out. Here we got 3 as an output. Now let's check the data type. Is it a string or integer? Now again use print function and we will use here type function to check the data type of the value. So here I need to write x and run it. Here you got it, string as a data type. So here, okay, so this thing is completed. Now if I want to convert in string to integer, so how we will do that? Let's see with an example. String to integer. Now we'll take y variable and store some value. Okay, so here I will write int and we'll write here within the double or single quote. I'm using double quote, for example 2. So now this string will convert into the integer because here I am using int function. I use print function to print it out. Now let's see. Let us first clear it. I am getting 2 as an output. So let me check the data type. So here I will write print function and inside it will write type function and we'll check the data type of y. So here it is of int data type. Okay. So what we are doing here, let me write the comment as well. It will print the value of the, it will print the value after typecasting. Okay. So here I am using this type function just to show that data type has been changed. Okay. So we'll paste this comment in line comment here and here. Okay. Now if you want to add text like data type of y, then give comma. Okay, sorry, here x and we'll paste same here. Copy. We let's change from x to y. Okay, now again run the code. So data type of X is string, and here is the value. And for second one is string to int, 2 is an output, and data type of Y is int. Okay, now move on to next, that is float to integer. Now I will take Z. Now I need to write float inside int function. Okay, now if I want to print the Z, now what I will get here, I got 23. See, 0.6 has been removed. Now I want to check the data type. Let's copy this line. Let me copy this whole line. Okay, copied, and V. Now let me rerun it. So here, integer is the data type. Okay. Now let me do the copy. Now what I want to do is I want to convert int to float. Sorry. Yeah. To float. Now I'm taking f variable, and here I want to convert from integer to float. So I will write here float function and put integer inside it. Okay. Now I want to print it. And we'll see what I will get here. Okay. See, I got this thing 3.0. I got as an output integer converted into float, and its data type is float. Okay. So here we discussed basic data type. Let's solve one problem. For example, let's take one question. Uh, can you add a string and integer? Can you do that? If I write x is equal to 10, so here it is a string, and if I want to add 5 to it, so will it gonna add it or not? Let's see. If I do this print x plus 5, will it add? No, it will not. It will throw an error if I do it directly. Now, in this question, now I need to convert from string to integer so I can perform my operation. So here typecasting will play its role. Now let me first convert this into integer. Okay. Now here I will replace x with 5 and write plus 5. Okay. Now if I want to print it now, so will it print? Yeah, I got 50. So that is why typecasting is important. So here's a simple example I just showed you. So here we just saw the basic conversion. So here we saw that Python provide inbuilt function for type conversion. Now it is of two types. First one is two types. So first one is implicit, implicit, and second one is explicit. So let's understand what is implicit and explicit. We do not convert anything manually. For example, for example, integer, integer to float. So what result we will get? So the result is also float. So this is the perfect example of implicit casting, and it is also called automatic conversion. Automatic. Now explicit. When we manually convert data types using functions like int function, float function, or string function, it is called explicit casting. So here, like what we did here, explicit casting we did just now. Okay, in the above examples, we did it. And it is the automation conversion, like integer to float, it will convert automatically through Python. Uh, you don't need to typecast it. It is implicit casting, also called automatic conversion. So here, now let's move to advanced typecasting. Here we will first learn about list to tuple conversion. How to do it? First, right, let me assign tuple. Let me assign list inside the tuple function. Where tuple function? Now, list always start with square bracket and we'll put some value inside it. Now, what I want to do here, I want to print it. So let's print x. I got tuple. Now, what we will do next? is print the type of the X. I want to know that it actually got converted into tuple or not. What is the data type? So tuple is the data type. Okay. Now next move to its tuple to list. Just reverse it. So y is equal to, now what you need to convert from tuple to list. First write list. Okay. Now like this list function we will use, and inside it write tuple. So for tuple you again need the brackets, and inside it pass the value like this. Okay. Now print y. Let's see what output you will get. Yeah, this is my output. Now I want to check the data type of y. So here I got list. All right. Now I want to convert list to set. So why am I doing it? For example, if you have multiple duplicate values inside list and you want to remove those duplicate values, so you will do it with the help of set function. Now let's see as an example. Now I want to convert list into set. So first write set function. Okay. Now list always start with square bracket, write a square bracket. Now pass values. Okay. Now print it. Let me first duplicate the value like 3, 3. Okay. And here 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. So let's see. Will it remove the duplicate values inside the list or not? Let me write set. Clear the console. Now here you got set as an output. All right. If you still want to check the type, so just write type function. Inside it write set, and you will get the data type. It is set. This is what we are expecting. Okay. Now next move on to set to list. Okay. Now I'm doing the reverse. I want like F and write list using list function, and inside it write set. Set always start with curly braces, so write curly braces. Now pass values inside it. Okay. Now print it and run the code. 1 second. Okay. So I got this as an output. I got the list. Let's check the data type. So it is list. Okay. So we can convert a list into tuple, a tuple into list, and a list into a set. When we convert a list into a set, duplicates are automatically removed. This is what we saw in this one. Okay. So this is very useful in real world data cleaning. I need to make little changes. Typecasting. Copied. Okay. There are two types. So typecasting, and one more here is, yeah, this is advanced typecasting. Now let's move on to dictionary part. Dictionary type conversion. It is a bit different, so I'm explaining it separately. Casting. Okay. Uh, Let me remove all the output. Let's understand dictionary typecasting. So here, let me create dictionary. So here is a variable. So I took my dict variable. Now we'll assign. Okay. So dictionary start with curly braces, just like set. Okay. But here we will pass our value as in key value pair. So name, Sundus, and marks. 78. Okay. Now a dictionary can store data in key value pairs. So this is key, this is value, this is key, this is value, and they together called key value pair. Now what I need to do now, I want to print. Okay, let me take a is equal to here I will convert dictionary to list. Okay, now I will pass here list. I will write here this function. Inside it will write my dict. My dict. I'm using this brackets because I have already created this. So directly pass the variable inside it. Now I want to print it. Okay. So here what I got name and marks. So after converting it into the list, what I will get only keys. This key and key. No values. Okay. Here inside the list, I got only key. Now, what if I want only values? For that, what we can do? Now I want to fetch only values. So how we will do it? We will do it with the help of this function again. Write my dictionary and dot. Now what I want? Values. So we will write value method here and try to print it. And see what the output we will get here. Okay, so this is Sundus and 78. So we got the values. Now I want to fetch both key value pair. Okay, so how we will get it? Let's understand this as well. Let me write list function inside it, my dictionary. and will write here items. So this item method will fetch the key value pair. Okay, now let's understand with the help of the example. Now I'm using print function. Inside it will print C. See, I got it. Key value, then it is separated by comma, then again key value. This is what we are expecting. So here, as we saw, the first one, when we convert the dictionary into the list, it will fetch the keys from the dictionary as an output. If we use here values method, so it will fetch the value from the dictionary as an output. If we use dot items method, so it will fetch the key value pair from the dictionary as an output. Okay. You must be thinking that why I am using list here, why I am converting my dictionary into the list. So let me tell you why I am using it. It will help me in the looping that we will be studying afterwards, and it will help me to modify the data very easily, and it also create a copy of the dictionary. Whatever function I will perform, I performed in the copy of the dictionary. Now let me show you how I can use it directly as well. Now I am writing my dictionary variable, and let's say I'm writing, okay, so here if I use my dictionary directly, okay, it's already there. If I print it, so I get the whole dictionary. I'm not getting keys like here I was getting with the help of the list. So for that I can use dot keys method. So it will now give me the keys that is present inside the dictionary. See, as you can see, this thing is different. This is called object view. I am getting my dictionary in an object view. Okay. Now next, if I want to print my dictionary dot values. Now I want to fetch only values from my dictionary. So this is the method. We can use it directly, and again let's see, here I am getting it. Here I am getting the values that present inside my dictionary. Okay, then next is item. Let me copy it from here. Copy and V. Now run the code. I am getting tuples. Not directly. It is an object view. Here, if you see, if you use typecasting, converting the dictionary into the list, so you will get output something like this. This is the tuple, list of tuple you will get as an output. And here you will get tuple, but not directly. It is in object view. Tuple, immutable, trick. So as you know, we cannot directly mutate the tuple. That means we cannot change the value directly from the tuple. Let's take an example. If I create a tuple and pass some values inside it. Now my tuple do something like this. I want 100 at the index 0, means in place of 100 I want, sorry, in place of 1 I want 100. Now print it. Let's see what output I will get. See, I'm getting an error. Now, but I can achieve it indirectly. Means with the help of type conversion, I can mutate tuple element. Let's see how. First, you need to create tuple and assign some value. Then convert it into the list with the help of typecasting. Then again convert it back into the tuple. Let's see how we can do it with the help of the code. Okay. So now let me move it. Yeah. Now take one variable temp. Then have list function and inside it write my tuple. So I'm pasting the variable. Okay, now it got converted into the list. Now I can easily modify the value that is present inside the tuple. Let's see how. Now temp 0 is equal to 100. Okay, so this is the list variable actually. At index 0, I want to assign 100. So let's see my tuple is equal to. Now at 0th index, 100 value assigned. Now I want to again convert it back to the tuple. For that, I will write temp here. It's a list variable. Okay. Now I want to print what I will print. Temp or my tuple? Obviously my tuple, because I want to change the original tuple. Let's see it got changed or not. See this value, it got changed. Okay, now I want to know the data type of it. My tuple, let me write the type function. Type function. Okay, let's run the code again. Okay, edit and run. See, it is tuple. So you can see only this value as a tuple. This tuple original list got mutated indirectly with the help of typecasting. Now let me write the comment. Create tuple and assign values into it. Now what I am doing here, into the list. I am doing here typecasting. Here what I am doing, I am modifying the values present. Okay, now this got modification. Okay, now what I am doing here, again I am converting list into tuple. So here I am doing typecasting. Now tuple output. All right. Now here check the data type of an output. Okay, so this is what I did, and it is very important as interview perspective. Now, one important thing that I need to mention regarding tuple: if you create a tuple with single value and print it, okay, what do you think you will get? Any guess? 40. It's so obvious. Okay, but we need to check the data type of it. Let me check the data type of T. Okay, now again run my code. See, it is of int type. Okay, I want this thing as in tuple data type. It is giving me data type of the value, but I need this thing. This is tuple. Okay, so for that, what you need to do is just put one comma after the single element, and also this thing, like putting the comma at the end for the single element, that only applicable for tuple. It is not applicable on set, dictionary and list. You can directly write the single value inside list, dictionary, set, but not in tuple. Okay, for tuple you need to put comma after single element, after single value. Okay, now if I run the same code again, now check how. Okay, see, it is tuple now. Previously it was int. Okay, and now it is tuple. Now let me write one comment. Put comma after the single element, single single value inside tuple. Okay, so this is how you write the single element inside tuple. Now let's move on to next topic. Very common error people used to do, that they write int and hello. They want to convert, they want to typecast hello into integer. That is not possible. If you try to convert an invalid value, Python will throw an error. Let's see, huh? See, it threw an error. Okay. So always make sure that data is valid before conversion. Now you have learned typecasting in Python from basic to advanced, including list, tuple, set, and dictionary conversions. If you found this video helpful, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.